Yeah, guys, I ain't gonna be long on this, but just want to continue about what I was saying about, it's really something to think about. I mean, first of all, somebody like myself, obviously, I've had a lot to deal with, and I've dealt with stuff that I don't know anybody that could have put up with this much nonsense over the past 2 to 3 years. Um, so when it comes to people gaslighting you and stuff like that, and people talking about crushes and stuff like that, you got to remember I'll be 46 years old this year. I'm not about games. Anybody that knows me, whether they did something wrong to me in the past or not, one thing they can tell you is that I'm not about games. You know, I come off as lighthearted, and I think sometimes people can get that twisted because if you met me in person, everybody is kind of slightly off from what they are on social media than what they are in person. It's like a slight distortion. With me, it's the fact that I don't like a lot of games. I don't like a lot of nonsense because of things that I've been through. As far as the whole crush thing is concerned, you got to kind of, you know, if you're a crush, if anybody's crushing on me, you got to kind of think about it objectively. What if somebody was focusing on you like that? And then I think about, can this individual even like, do they even have their own mind? You got all these people in the mix that's in my mix. And then it's like, if I got with this person, can they even like just be with me, just to ourselves? Or do they need other people to be flipping tarot cards about what I'm doing? I mean, you got to be careful with that. It's a very thin line when it comes to how I view things, and whether people actually take the situation seriously or not. Again, let's say I meet a crush, right? Somebody I know online. This person might not even be that secure. I mean, we might do something, and everybody could know my business because this is the type of individual that wants people in a mix. They can't like just be to themselves and be with their. And then the whole thing about me thinking about celebrities and stuff. It's like with all this technology and people in your business and these phones, it's like, man, if you want to make love to your wife, what are you supposed to do that in a panic room? We supposed to, okay, it's time to make love to my wife now. I got to go lock the phones away, and we got to go in the panic room and push an access code just to have some It's very strange. All this stuff is very strange to me. It doesn't, there's a side of it that makes me feel very uncomfortable. And this is where the whole boundaries things come. I can play with people for a while, but then there comes a point where you need to like stop playing. Like all this stuff is really childish too. A lot of this stuff is childish to me. I don't understand it. I have a lot of questions, but it's something. Anybody have a crush on me? They need to think about whether they're really going about this in a mature manner. Because having other people in a mix who are saying things, and that's not really a good look. It's almost like I would expect an apology from somebody who would have a crush on me, and then all of a sudden, it's like, why are all these people in the mix? It's something to think about.